All right, how's it going, everybody? I was just about to start harvesting some cucumbers tonight, and I thought I would switch on the camera for a few minutes and talk about cucumbers because why not? Cucumbers are awesome, um, and they've been a huge part of my diet in the last couple weeks because we literally have so many right now. This year I planted like 25 cucumber plants, which I guess in hindsight was a little bit excessive. Um, anyway, yeah, we've got you know, the crisper drawers in the fridges. Um, we have a whole crisper drawer full of cucumbers right now, and it's been like that for the past 2 weeks. Just been eating like cucumbers and dates for lunch every day, which I'm not complaining about. It's a very good combo. Anyways, um, yeah, thought I would just take you guys along and do my best here with my one hand filming, one hand harvesting technique, and show you guys some of the cucumbers and talk a little bit about, for those who may not know anything about growing anything, talk a little bit about how I grow cucumbers. I mean, I'm definitely not an expert by any means, but I think I know a few things. So this is just one plant that we've got here that's outside. This is like the only one that we have outside this year. And it's doing pretty well. It's got like we've trained it on three different vines, which is pretty cool. And now I'm gonna head into our greenhouse. This is my parents' property. I just live here, but we have this pretty cool greenhouse set up that we just put up last year, and it is full of tomatoes and cucumbers and some eggplants. So yeah, these are all the tomatoes. This year I'm growing a new variety. These ones, it's called Sun Gold. They're like a big yellow cherry tomato, and I'd say they're probably my favorite variety that I grew this year. They're really nice. So I definitely recommend those, Sun Gold. Okay, again, sorry about the filming, but gonna grab another one that's up at the top there. You can see like this greenhouse is 10 feet tall, and the cucumbers are taking full advantage of that. You know, if it was like 20 feet tall, I'm sure they would be still going right up to the top. It's just crazy how abundant they are this year. Look at that. Oh, there's another one over there that I'll grab. Yeah, these little ones, even though they're spiny, they taste really nice too. So I would suggest just growing a lot of different kinds of varieties, and you know, that way you know which one you like the best. So I'll talk a little bit about this setup. So basically, when we first set up this greenhouse last year, you can see like these these supports at the top. I hope you can see them anyway. These are like not they're to support the greenhouse, basically the frame. But I took advantage of them, and I strung up several strings of this twine in preparation for this year, because I already knew that I wanted to support the all the plants in here with so they could climb basically. I think I don't know that's the best way that I've found to grow tomatoes and cucumbers is to train them to climb something. It doesn't have to be twine; it can be anything. But and in retrospect, this twine, I don't think it's the best thing because like well here, this is a perfect example. I just came in like a little bit earlier, and this tomato plant that I had strung up with twine here just broke. And this is not the first one. It's happened like a few times already this year. Because as you can see, these tomatoes are getting so mature and big now. They're just sprawling all over the place, and they're getting too heavy for this twine. So I think, yeah, so like at the end of the season this year, I'm gonna have to get rid of all this twine and put something else up. And I think it would definitely be smarter to use something a little bit thicker and something that will last and be a bit more durable. But yeah, that's basically. And then, so like once you plant the cucumbers, like when they're still small, obviously they're huge now, but like once they're small, like once they've reached a certain height, basically I tied each one with the twine like close to the bottom at the base. And then as they grew, I just trained them, like I would wind them around the twine so that they would be trained to climb it. And as you can see, like it's a continual process. So like this one, for example, it's kind of like going off into the air. So you just have to like keep training them around the twine like constantly. And they do really well, I think, when they're as they get bigger, they do get crazy, and they take on a life of their own. Like this one kind of went crazy, and I mean, I haven't been here for the last month, so I've kind of been I'm coming back, and some things have been gone a little crazy, but yeah, you just kind of have to like keep an eye on them like constantly, and keep training them and such. So yeah, I'll just continue picking. This is a really interesting variety of cucumber. They're called Armenian cucumbers, and yeah, they're a lighter color, but they're really nice and tasty. I would definitely recommend them. They're just called Armenian cucumbers. I don't know if they have any other name. There's another one. I try and pick cucumbers when they are like before they get too large. I think like I've just read that helps the plant to like give it more energy to produce more fruit and produce better fruit. That's just what I've heard, and I think generally cucumbers taste better like when they're not too huge as well. So, but every now and again, like there's been a few times this year where I've missed one, and I discover it like way too late, and it's just like it's turned into this like ginormous thing, but whatever. These are Lebanese cucumbers. They're kind of like they sell them in a lot of stores, and they're like the tiny like salad cucumbers that are yeah, they're pretty nice. I guess none of them are quite... I could... See, like, I could pick this one. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it till the morning. I usually pick, like, twice a day right now. Oh, yeah, and this other one at the top. Yeah, so... I think that's basically everything that I was going to say about cucumbers. Oh yeah, the other thing that I guess I could talk about is pruning. I think pruning is quite important, especially when they're younger. Pruning, because like as you can see, cucumbers as they're growing, they put out tons of side shoots or like vines, and from what I've heard, it's better to keep those pruned, and just kind of keep the plant, like train it to as a single vine going up. Excuse me. I've heard that is supposed to give the plant more energy and produce better fruit. If it's just like a single vine, as opposed to like, because if it's using energy to put out all these side shoots that turn into vines, yes, those vines will eventually produce fruit, but I guess it takes a lot of energy for the plant to produce those side vines as well. So I don't know. This year I've kind of let some of them go crazy, like these ones here. They're kind of like sprawled all over the place, and I didn't prune a lot of the vines. And like this one down here, this one just made like turn into a thing of its own, and then it was like it had little cucumbers on it, and once it's got little cucumbers, I can't bear to like chop it off, so yeah, some of them I've let them go crazy, and some of them I've tried to keep them really like super pruned. Have I noticed a difference? Not really, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I just have so many cucumbers this year, so I'm not really 100% sure yet if it, like, how much of a difference it really makes, to be honest. I feel like if anything, like the ones that have just gone crazy, maybe produce more. I don't know. I think it's something like, with growing food, I think it's just like you just have to like experiment and try different things. Try doing some things one way and some things the other way. Like with tomatoes too, it's like I always hear that you should keep them like super pruned and like cut off anytime, like all the time when they start coming up with the side shoots and everything, like keep them pruned. Um, but I don't know. Like I don't know if it really, like, these ones are just like I've let them go wild, and they still produce abundantly. I don't know. I haven't really noticed any different, like with tomatoes. I haven't noticed that it really makes that much of a difference keeping them pruned religiously versus like just letting them do their thing. So yeah, that's my biggest tip, honestly, is just trying it yourself, trying various things. Try doing whatever all the experts say, and try just letting the plant do its thing and see what gives you better results. I think that's everything I got to say for now. Yeah, I love being in here. It's with all these plants. It's really nice. I hope you like it as much as I do. And these tomatoes are really nice too. It's a real gift being able to just come in here every day and pick all the such an abundance of fresh food. I highly recommend it. Even if you don't have like this amount of space or the capability to set up a big greenhouse like this one, you know, even just getting a few pots and planting one plant or two plants or whatever, it's still going to be something. So anyway, yeah, I hope you like this video. Give it a like if you like it, and let me know in the comments if you would like to see more videos of this type or any other type. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Ciao.